inside a MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason, and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
I mean, you talk about a career resurgence. In his time in Tampa Bay, I mean, like, former #1 overall pick, Heisman Trophy, and then the Cleveland Browns, the team that drafted him, they pretty much said, you know what, we're going to move on without you, and it took Baker Mayfield a little time to find where that next home that believed in him, and since he landed in Tampa Bay, he has taken the opportunity and run with it. Back-to-back Pro Bowl appearances, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns. If he continues to cut back on the interceptions, he's going to continue to take this Buccaneers team into the playoffs, because that's really all he's ever done.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Gain on the play. And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action, Mayfield. That's caught outside by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 18-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this open as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field, and they start thinking points on that other sideline. This defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down?
That one, taken in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
And Dart was the second quarterback taken in this year's draft, only behind Cam Ward out of Miami. And you look back to his time with Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss, he put up some monster numbers. And you got to think, he's the youngest quarterback of the entire 25 draft. So can he transition to a pro-style offense? Can he play the style in which they want to play in New York? From a physical standpoint, from an athletic standpoint, Mike, Jackson Dart looks like the prototypical modern-day NFL quarterback. Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. Now fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Now, Mayfield. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 9. Mayfield. He'll step up and run this.
Number 6, Baker Mayfield on the keeper. The tackle by Brian Burns. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Baker to throw. Has caught. He got Godwin.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Complete to Chris Godwin. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. It's Otten in motion. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to get going. On their second possession, they're in an early hole, 14-0. Got to start digging out soon. They'll begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play fake, here's Dart. That's caught, it's Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 3. We'll get this out to the left flat. It'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
start. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Tracy. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run with Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it.
Jackson Dart! A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 14-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will have a Giants 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
First down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the 1st half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Dart going to keep this on a zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
The ball carrier out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. They'll take this down to the 47. Jacob Parrish in there for the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have a Giants first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On 2nd down, Dart. And off the deflection, it is taken in.
Bad things tend to happen when the ball's deflected in the air like that, but luckily for the offense, they avoided a disaster. The ball bounced right back into the hands of his receiver.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. going to give it to Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still 2nd down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The handoff, it's Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So they're playing cover 2 man, Mike, so every underneath defender has to play inside leverage technique. That's the way they teach you. Play trail, be under the receiver, force that ball to be thrown deep up over your head. But his ball placement was on point, and that defender's just unable to make the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Mayfield. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Third and long. Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down, and 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. On 1st down, Dart taking the deep shot here with Robinson. He's got it! And he will score! Wandale Robinson! Touchdown, Giants! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants get back in it. It is 21-7.
Giants 7.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Olsen Odebo on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. He'll go again here with Irvin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. He'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Carry here for Tracy. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. It's Dark. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Receiver Hyatt. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On 1st and 10, here is Dark. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Robinson, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Dark. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It's Tracy looking to run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
17-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The throw is Dark. He's got it inside the 5. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dark. And he will take this one to the end zone. Jackson Dark, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Koo able to add the extra point, and the Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. He'll step up and run, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have a clock in their head. They understand exactly how much time they have before they start stressing the protection. He realized pretty quickly here it was time to go, tuck the ball, become a runner, and he's able to pick up a big game.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Dart. He takes off.
Jackson Dart on the scramble. Yaya Diaby on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Quick throw on the upfield is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. This is Irvin, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Abdul Carter, number 3 overall selection, there for the stop.
At the 4-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
22-yard line.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. They'll put a receiver in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away.
For Tampa Bay.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. on the play fake. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll step up and run this. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
47-yard line.
Second and a yard. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is one of the things you love about having a young, athletic quarterback, but you want to make sure you don't take advantage of it. You can't rely too much on his running here early in his rookie year. Find that balance as a passer and being the dynamic runner that we saw from him in college.
Man, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucks 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Theo Johnson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on 3rd down. It seems to be more of like a 1st and 2nd down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on 3rd down. Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants 1st down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
Giants 1st down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. And he's gonna go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
They'll go play action here with Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Moving left. He'll try, and he will get into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They go play action with Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Irving. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Dart. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Johnson, incomplete. Christian Izzian on the coverage.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. A play fake, now Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The BUCS offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Baker. He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete.
Intended for Sterling Shepard. Incomplete. Tyler Newman there defensively.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. On the return, Olszewski. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On first down, Dart. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Second down and 3. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's gonna pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And a 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Right back to Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. That's BUCS in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now it is 1st and goal. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs go up by 7, 28-21.
Giants 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. Tyke Smith on the coverage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Shotgun. It's dark. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. First down, here's Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st down.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Incomplete. Paulson of Depot on the coverage.
Second and 10. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
To number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 8. Baker to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 3.
Mayfield to throw. Got him in! It's a BUCS, complete! And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 21.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Third and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll run here. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
28 yards.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across, found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Second down, goal to go. Here's Dart. Escaping to hit, and he's into the end zone yet again. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for two.
The Giants will line up.
Throwing is Dart. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Buccaneers 35, Giants 29.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And this one not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but burning that timeout early really comes back to cost them now. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Second and inches. It's Otten in motion. Here's Irvin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. Here is 1st and 10. Now Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
And the Giants
14 yards on the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.